Hello everyone, TJ here, and I'm gaming with Tej. Welcome back to some Kingdom Come Deliverance. Last time, we tried to attack the castle, got ambushed, switched sides, got attacked at the castle, got tortured, and now we're here. Yeah. So we're gonna keep going. Alright, so, I want to check my skills. Stealth one. Ooh. Rodent. Rodent seems good. Okay.
You met your maker.
You're exaggerating.
So what do I need to do here? Go over there. Okay, so that's that way.
What's the matter? Are you afraid of thunderstorms? To hell with the storm. It's this castle. I keep hearing the wind howling in my chamber. And all these stories about devils and hell. Do you even know what's beneath the castle? Caves. And I hear they go really deep. Well, I don't have a fireplace in my chamber, so no chimney neither. I don't hear no wind howling, but it's fucking cold.
Alright, I don't think I can go that way. Which is fine. And sleeping. Well, I remembered the layout of this castle. Okay, go up.
Oh, mistress mine, your lips like red wine. I'll drink your love until I die, my red wine.
Ooh, perk. Perk point. What else we got? That might be good. Escape artist, yeah. What's happening?
Ride the horse into the ground if you like. You'll pass through Senates. That belongs to the Rosenbergs, and they'll give you a fresh one. Here's a report for von Berghoff. I almost felt sorry for Radzig's bastard. But we got what we want. The main thing is, find Job's spy, Liechtenstein.
Not much to say.
What's the matter? You worried about me?
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
You've grown into a very capable young man. But you still have to learn to fight for your place in the sun. Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
You're right. All right. Touching moment.
Farewell.
Thought he was gonna say father. Farewell, father.
Farewell, dear boy.
knows it's his end. Alright. So we're gonna go this way. Yeah, that's a good choice since there's a guard going the other way.
Hey, Svatya.
Another point? Agility. Oh well, we got a creepy phantom. We're zooming.
I met the chief. We're gonna be on guard here.
So let's see. Search. Kill.
Christ, come along. You heard Sir Istvan. We're on duty tomorrow. Ah, give over. Just what? Come on.
Okay, so.
Don't make it worse. Come on.
I ain't going nowhere till I've drunk up.
Have it your way then. I'm going to bed. You sleep here if you want.
Aye. That's not a bad idea, actually.
Okay, you guys gonna do anything? Out of here. Hello? Only I remembered the layout of this fucking place. Oh, he slept. Nice. I think we go up. Yes. Well,
Ink. This must be the scribe's chamber. Nothing. There's nothing here.
pea indulgence.
I reckon these aren't the orders. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers.
Don't mind if I do. I can't see anything. Game saved. Start alchemy. What's in here? Do I have a torch? No. Okay, well, I don't think it's in here. I can't see a goddamn thing. Yeah, just... Wait a minute. Okay, so this is... Don't have a lockpick. Can't see anything. Maybe I can pick up this lantern. No? Okay, I don't know. I don't understand where I'm going. It's I really need a torch or something. I don't think I can use a candle. Work point. Quick handed might be good. Oh, there's a door here. Oh, I remember this. This isn't what I want. I don't think this is even the way I want to go. Can I take this torch? Something? I can't see a damn thing in here. I think I'm in the wrong part. Just go back down. Oh, that's a guard. No, this has got to be it, right? Another perk point. Now, at least I'm getting lots of points. Let's do this one. Well built. Not that way. I have a potion. Beaver. This isn't gonna work. I need like a night vision potion. Bandage. Oh, stairs. This is what I was looking for. It's so hard to see anything. Well, well, well.
You just won't give up, will you?
No, I will not.
No, I actually like that about you. It reminds me of someone.
I'm not like you.
Indeed. Last time you let me go. That's not my style. And it came back to haunt you.
It's a stormy night out there.
So, what's it gonna be? A fair fight? Or are you finally going to learn?
Oh, I'm killing you this time.
I'm not like you. So, I'll give you a chance.
If you think you have a chance, be my guest.
I do.
Jesus! I'm hit!
He ain't got nothing on me.
Ah, fuck! Bad luck! Ah, fuck! Come on then! Finish it! Ah, fuck!
Ah, fuck. Nice. Easy peasy. That's what we've been waiting for. I'll let him stab you.
In the end, see, I was right. The stronger dog fucks the bitches.
Oh. Well, that had to hurt. I am victorious. Henry finally got his revenge. Took him a game and a half, but he did it. Is that my father's sword? Must be his sword. Da da da. Ooh. Well, you know we're gonna use that. All right.
I hope
Got
the
him.
bastards-
Okay, so we gotta find. We gotta go up. It's not in here. It's in here somewhere.
Ishtvan's chambers. Maybe I'll get luck.
Oh, nice. Okay. So we're all dressed back up. Bandages. What is that? Tortured. Buffs. Okay. Let's see here. Nourishment's good. Maybe I should drink this. Battered hood.
Shit. It's not here.
And then
And no sign of Sigismund's orders. Maybe Godwin found something. I should go and check up.
where do we gotta go? All the way to the other side. You know what I should do? The dagger. Longsword. Like that. And a torch just in case. That way I can see every once in a while. Guess I'm back up to full health. So is it just... Oh shit. We're supposed to be in here. I did not expect that. There you go. God one.
Shit. Where could they have hidden them?
Exotic wood.
Shit. Where could they have hidden them?
Caution, I'll take that. Fuck. No. Godwin.
I think we have everything. We can go.
You took our things.
I did.
We have the orders. Let's get out of this accursed place.
Alright. Follow down Godwin down into the passage. I can do that. Stay in our kind of sneaky armor for now. Didn't even have to put anyone down besides the weasel. Oh, maybe not. Yep. Where did he go? Yes, I know I'm trespassing. Can I wash myself off? Can. Come on. Let's get out of here, man. Imagine not doing this with a torch. Hello?
Great. Do you have the keys?
We have the keys, the orders, and our things.
And also a rather nice sword. I suppose you settled things with the Hungarian.
I did.
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories, give me the keys. I have to find the right one.
Here you are. Istvan is dead. I killed him.
And is it a weight off your shoulders? Has anything changed?
To tell the truth, I don't feel any better. I feel sort of empty.
Don't worry. That will pass in time.
There's a hole in your heart where hatred used to be. You have to fill it with something.
Pretty words, Father. But what if he finds he can't fill it? Is it possible to ever get rid of the empty feeling?
Concentrate. On the fight, lad. That never ends.
Have you forgotten? You can fill that hole with faith in our Lord. How did you kill Istvan? Did you follow my advice or take needless risks?
I acted like a knight. I gave him the chance to defend himself.
So you ignored my advice? Oh, dear lad. What would have happened if you had lost? Did you think about that?
A knight can't think like that. To hell with that, but That bastard didn't deserve a fair fight. You should have gutted him in his sleep, like Godwin said.
Well, thank God it didn't end up worse.
If you've all finished chatting, I'd like to remind you where we are. We have to vanish, now.
Is it far? Zizka won't make it too far on foot.
I'll make it.
How should I know? I've never been here before. I think the passage ends somewhere in Apollonia, and that's a short way from the castle. There's an old poacher's camp in the rocks there, and my people will be waiting there. You go first, Henry, and light the way. I'll lock the gate behind us.
Well, let's go then. I just hope we won't get buried alive.
In that case, at least we'll have a burial with a priest.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Alright, let's go. Coming? I'm going. I don't have time for this. No, not that way. I mean, I gotta look around. All kinds of passageways in here. Nothing. Alright, well, keep moving on. Not that way. Just waiting for there to be enemies down here. What's happening?
Fresh air at last. Now, if we had a little wine...
They've noticed we're gone. Fuck. How far are your people with the horses?
Young Mika will be waiting half a mile to the south, at an old camp.
I need to rest. Supposing we take a look at Sigismund's letter. See what the bastard is plotting.
Good idea. Here, give me some light. Now, let me see. I, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by the will of God, King of Hungary, Dalmatia, and Bohemia.
Oh, Christ, skip that.
And I therefore call my loyal ally... Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
What does it mean?
It means that he's lost patience. And he's planning to crush the resistance while he still can.
So, von Burgov and von Aulitz have gone to Kuttenberg?
Yeah. And my friend Hinek of Kunstedt is at Suchdal Fortress, not far from Kuttenberg. And Liechtenstein is in Kuttenberg too.
Oh boy.
We have to warn them.
And we have to help Capon?
Yeah, but first we must get away from here. Only he can't get far on foot.
I'll bring the horses to the road. You wait here.
But the place is crawling with them.
You go ahead. They'll give up in a while. We'll move further back inside.
When you meet Mika, the password is Falcon.
Falcon?
God
Alright.
go with you, lad.
Well, don't die on me. I still need friends. Boom.
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and 2 men.
mind me, I'm gonna go this way. Where am I going? Jay? Yeah. It's a lot of dudes. I'm out of here. Oh shit. Alright, well, we'll go down this way. My ear itches. Oh no. Not even here. Where am I going? Oh shit. Well, that doesn't help me at all. That's a dog. Shit. That's a soldier. I can't get that guy.
What?
Holy moly. Well, he doesn't come back over here. No, we're good. Just be a sneaky boy over this way. Oh shit.
I'll have you hanged if you don't tell me what the fuck you're doing here. Speak!
I swear, I don't know nothing. I'm just an...
Pick up body. And we'll drop him in here. Nighthawk, that might be good. Young Micah.
Are you Micah?
Depends on who's asking.
I'm Henry. I'm here to... Falcon. The password is Falcon.
All right. Right. I'm Micah. Where's Catherine?
It all went tits up. We've got a wounded man. We need to take the wagon all the way to the passage to load him on. Where is it, anyway?
We left the wagon and the horses just outside of Apollonia. The soldiers are combing the forest. Nobody can get through till they stop.
Fuck.
I thought we could sneak out of here. But if someone's wounded...
You don't look too good neither.
Listen, my brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show up by daybreak, that means something's gone wrong. And they'll leave. Someone has to tell them what happened.
Right, I'll go.
Alright.
Go and find Catherine in the cave. She'll fix you up. Where exactly is the wagon?
Keep heading south from here until you come across a cliff split in two. There's a broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill, then head south. If you pass by an abandoned camp, you'll know you're going the right way. It's another mile or so past the camp. Just keep heading south. You should come across them then. We're parked a bit off the road, so as not to be seen.
Right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them too, so they don't kill you on sight.
All right.
Good luck.
Sounds good. Yeah, we need to get out of here. Where are we going? All the way down there. Just hard charge it right to it. That's that guy. I don't want to go that way. Can't go that way. I gotta wait. Mind if I do? I believe. Oh shit. It's probably where that dog is. Yep. This isn't gonna be good. Get off the road. This might not be too bad down here. Oh shit. Oh, there's a boundary here. So, we gotta pretty much just go straight across now. Why did you come towards me? Oh. Mind me. Just passing through.
Broken wagon. I have to head up the hill here.
Sweet. Alright, we're going the right way.
I should keep going south from here.
Oh shit. Okay. stuck on our log. That's great. Holy shit. Looks like a wagon there. It's not my wagon though. Let's keep going this way, right? Yeah. Keep her moving. Hello?
Vulcan. Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
Now what? Let's get out of here. Now we're going to a bog.
Carry straight on to Yichin. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
But you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razik and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capon.
Makes sense.
Like, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
Godspeed. All right, traveling in the rain. What fun it would be. Asleep or what's happening? Hallucinating again.
We finally got him. How does it feel? I said.
How does it feel?
think you could get rid of me?
No, I didn't.
No, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
Could have just done that. Yeah, boy, I did pass out.
Henry? Are you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
It's been a long day. Buying that cart now too? No. Hold on. Now I think we're in a new area. That would make sense. Sometime later. Welcome to the Kuttenberg region.
Is it much further?
We'll reach Sukdal shortly. If those
Sukdal.
woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They looked pretty frightened.
Maybe they were just in awe of your beauty.
My.
Hey Matt, how's it going?
Young, eh?
Welcome back.
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king, and my friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukdal.
He's a drunkard and a dangerous, violent man.
I'll watch him, don't you worry.
You always say that, and there's always trouble. How do you propose to watch a fella like that? He's mad.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What happens after we get to Sukdal?
We'll find out soon enough. The main thing we have to hope for is that the local lord will even receive us.
Who is that?
Sir Peter of Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself. Very important man.
I bet he can't wait for us to ride into his courtyard.
We don't look too impressive, that's true. But I'm hoping Dry Devil will put in a word for us.
Lord Pisek
And
ain't
what's
gonna
your
see
plan
ya.
after that?
He's got an important visit.
We have to
Oh.
save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that. If it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
I know him. And I think I know why they say what they do about him.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
Alright. Well, are we there yet? Beautiful country here. What'd you say, Mutt? I need to sleep. I'm hungry. Struggling. Alright, we're almost there apparently.
Long last.
Well, look at this place. This looks like a fun time.
What's this? Gate's wide open.
Yeah, that can't be good.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Who the hell are you?
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pitek. I am Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil?
Well, now, Captain Žižka and young Henry.
How do you know me? How do I know you?
Margrave Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here. I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir,
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
Interesting. Well, at least we get the rest.
Let's go!
That old man's pretty fancy. He's like the pimp of the old age.
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey.
Yes.
Follow me.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
Oh boy.
And with your fortune.
That gets worryingly smaller every day.
Okay, I don't have anything there. Hunger.
Hardly
Yep.
surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, that's more down to his Hungarian cousin, if you get my meaning.
Perfectly, my lord.
I'll sit here.
My apologies, but we've already eaten, and I wasn't expecting more guests. I wouldn't want to give the impression that I'm feeding you with leftovers.
Not to worry, Sir Peter. The leftovers from the Margrave's table is still a banquet for us. For me, at least. But I'm just a village girl.
I wouldn't have thought it, good wife.
Oh.
Okay, let's eat. Pretzels, junk. I just drink some beer too.
Oh, you would, sir. But don't concern yourself. I don't mind it.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a...
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil. And I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Actually, it's a little bit my fault.
What are you saying, boy?
Me and my lords were sent to negotiate an alliance with von Berghoff. But that snake was using us the whole time to do his dirty work. He pretended he was willing to cross over to the side of Wenceslas. But instead, he sent us to fight against the king's allies.
And if that wasn't enough, von Orlitz and the Prague militia joined with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trusky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinnek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while. At my invitation.
Was here? So he's gone?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinnek, he was somewhat disturbed.
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimate...
Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back.
If he's mad, say.
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of humans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here... in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hynek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
Ah, so be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill. All of you. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
Okay. Have a bath before going to bed. I think I'll do that.
What can I do for you?
I'll have a look.
Okay. Get some soap.
Thanks, and have a nice day, friend.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Thank you.
You needn't thank me, sir. And now, if you'll allow me, I'll help you undress.
All right, now what? Oh. I mean, this is what you wanted.
So you got your revenge. Father, did it make you feel any better?
Nope.
It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
I can try.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
Yeah, Henry. Is that what you want? I don't know what I want.
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So
she's that kind of
why are you
awkward.
standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
That's funny. Alright, time to get up. You say you left me breakfast. Cheese. I mean, I'm gonna take it all. I'm a hungry boy. I have pretty much good food. Let's do that. Take a shit. Yep. Alright.
Excuse me.
I swear to all that is holy in this game. Every time I want to walk somewhere, there's a guard in my way. God be with you.
You see, meine Dame, we aren't idle here. My man trained like that.
Hello, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as mein Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though.
Oh, come on.
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
I'll be happy to take him
I
on.
was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pullcock, come here! The first to bleed loses.
First to bleed loses.
Yeah.
So your blood.
Oh,
You're gonna die if you keep this up.
fuck you!
Mercy! Leave me be!
Yeah, you didn't stand a chance. Catherine?
excellent, Henry.
Ah, it was nothing.
Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting crossbow. I
Ooh.
even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you.
My word. I better go and find...
I saw Zhishkin
Shield
next
crossbow.
to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Okay. So I got a crossbow. Hello?
The Lord be with you. What brings you here?
How are you, dear good wife?
All the better for being greeted so respectfully. But I hope my husband didn't hear you. He's terribly jealous and he could have you whipped. He's the captain here, you know.
I beg your pardon, my lady. I'm asking, but...
If it's...
You wouldn't have...
I don't...
What?
God
Alright.
be with you.
Let's not start that argument. What's happening here? Okay.
How's it going, Captain?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Zishka.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Was soll ich sagen? After our Lord paid ransom for us to the Scheißkerl Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte. Actually, there is one thing. You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosch. He might have eine Aufgabe for you. See, someone poached a white roebuck in his territory the other day.
A white roebuck? That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosch takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory, and wait until he tells you himself. Oh, ja. He really doted on that creature. Und das war alles. I don't have anything else.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
I'll ask around.
Okay. So, now what? Oh, here we go.
And this scar. It's strange, crooked, like a letter from...
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Me? Well, considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
I doubt I'll ever live long enough to be as battered as you.
Looking at you, I've no fear of that. Besides, how do you know how old I am?
I don't know. From how you look?
You might be surprised. War leaves its mark on a man. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Okay.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
I'll be going then.
Alright, well, let's go talk to him. Banquet hall for audience.
I'm sorry?
Hello.
Henry. Where's Captain Zishka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Berghoff at Trotsky?
A lot.
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Berghoff's dungeon. And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well.
Not really, no.
You didn't reveal anything important there by any chance?
Well, although it wasn't me who told him, von Berghoff did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate.
Yeah, no sense of lying
But
about
you've
it.
nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
Sir, that's a generous offer, and I appreciate it. But it's not what I want.
If you wish to stay and help here, I'll be glad, of course. I need someone to escort my envoys, and you've proven yourself more than capable.
It's Lord Capon, Your Grace. I came to find out where he is, and rescue him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Yeah, we're probably not going to do that.
Margrave. Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
Oh. And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country. And of King Wenceslas.
Sure you are.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road.
Relax.
No offense intended.
Relax.
I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
I need more witnesses.
We're ready to leave now, sir.
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences.
Okay, then.
I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
Farewell. It's been fun.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information.
Alright, well, back to work.
Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, so my horse doesn't have anything on it again, like every other time. Okay.
Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this.
Okay, coachman.
Too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary.
I don't want the fancy one. I don't think we want to wear that one. Yeah, we like that one.
Sorry. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
So all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. Of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Kinect's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Should we speed up?
Fast travels.
The sooner we get there, the better.
Zoom. Yeah, that would have been a long way. Holy moly.
Hope our journey doesn't prove to be in vain. Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
Okay. Why do I have my sword out already?
had it coming, you drunk.
Whatever, that's him.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for an alternative like mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
Well, that's one way to do it.
I'll show you.
Ow.
Hey, no one's had it.
Come on.
Walk that off. Won't get away with that.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shiska. What happened to...
What's wrong with the sound?
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
So
You're
quiet.
looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Shiska?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Oh, that's me.
Who's this devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer. Someone you want on your side, but never against you.
And a treacherous old fox, too. One time, he was besieging a castle, and when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hag. They let him in, and he slit their throats in their sleep. I still regret not being there to see that.
I was there. In fact, he kidnapped that hag's grandsons and told her he'd cripple them unless she let him in the castle. She opened the gate for him at night, and you know the rest.
Ha! Well, I could better the way Devil tells it.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered.
Oh, it's
Some are
captured.
dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Okay.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3. So unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hid them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that begs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Okay. Alright, I want to talk to the innkeeper quick.
So if I understand correctly...
Innkeeper? Can I sell some stuff to you? That... that... Keep that one. Okay, so dice, badges. Okay. This might be good. Buying, trader, get. I go.
Let's talk about the prop. Well, I suppose. Aye, you'll convince me with that pride. Thank you, and take care.
Okay.
We're in.
You don't even want to know what it's about.
The horse. Yeah, we'll go Wanderer's Head. Pants. And we want. Okay, I just want the last one. That's fine. Now we can put the other one on. Alright, there we go. I'm coming, friend.
Come on, lad. Mount up. We have to hurry. How did you meet Shishka anyway?
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail, while the other mocks them through the bars.
Actually, that's how I met my wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, if that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. I just didn't think it was funny.
Oh, Lord, another war. You get along with Shishka famously, don't you?
I'll gladly laugh if you said something funny.
Looks like I might have to carve a smile onto your face. Maybe a graceful and mysterious one. Like the Virgin Mary's. What do you say? I'll put my heart into it.
Give it a try.
Haha, really? Sounds like a challenge.
Oh
You
boy.
nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived. And the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, cop a demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher?
I...
A little bit of everything.
Of many... You know what.
Talents.
A man of many debts and drinks.
Ah, come on. You do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which... would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck.
I
never
do,
ride
but
out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
we ride. Wonder, is there a marksmanship? Okay, it could be crossbows too. I could use a crossbow. Where are we going anyways? Gotta find this ambush site or whatever.
Here you go. Take it.
But have some food. Damn it, Matt.
Here you go. Take it.
There you go.
Camp is near. There's a path above the stream leading to it. There were also some pretty rocks nearby. Ada used to wade through that stream every time he went to visit some lass. Or when he was returning. He can smell the wench from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Ada could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember.
So this is... Here's the camp.
Although, maybe Janos and Edda are one.
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
Oh, this mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream. And something...
Don't you remember where you...
Well...
Oh, jeez, we're gonna dig...
Not...
Which one is... Come on.
Alright. Follow him.
I told you I would find it right away. Now just dig it up and we are done.
Won't you give me a hand?
Save your snaps.
We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried it. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lodil. And we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Now what? What is that breath? Freaky.
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze.
Oh,
Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
We're moving. No stalling.
You have as much fun as watching grass grow.
No booze. I got shit to do, man. here.
Ah, so this is the grave of Polonia. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench?
He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well.
Oh, that didn't help me at all.
What about us?
Keep looking around, I guess. Ah.
I found them. I've got the hand cannons.
You found them by yourself? We might as well ride off then, eh? Are you riding with me, or do you want to go ahead?
We'll ride together. But no more delays.
As Master commands. Mount.
Alright. So I think I want to use this. For the ambush anyways. That might be fun.
There now.
Go! Barking and boozing and boozing.
I think I've heard that one before.
Barking and boozing and fucking. Bring on the barrels and roll.
How did Jiska put it? The best shot north of the Alps?
Ooh, new perk. Okay. That seems like a good one.
Also the best singer north of Sasau. Nightingales have nothing on you.
Barking and boozing and fucking. Barking and boozing.
Oh boy, this guy is something else. But you know what? He's growing on me. We'll see how he fights. That'll seal the deal for me.
Barking and boozing and fucking. Barking and boozing and fucking. Bring on the barrels and roll out the wrenches. There's nothing better than a nice pair of titties. That doesn't rhyme much.
What do we have here? It's the ambush site. Are these hired hands?
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
Nice.
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
We started blasting. Dry devil.
Are we there yet? No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
I'm gonna like this band of guys.
Paul!
What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting. We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it.
So anyways, we started blasting. Did we miss? Ah, shit. We suck at this.
Matilda!
I killed the horse.
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiot!
Yeah, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
Yeah, well, let's do it. Oh, that was great.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
Listen to me carefully. In the woods around us, we have dozens of archers and crossbowmen. If you don't surrender, we'll shoot you to pieces. We'll kill the rest the old-fashioned way.
Oh, shit! There's barely a dozen of you. If you could kill us all, you'd have done it already.
That's not true at all. There's more of us. Many more.
How many?
A gross. And we have armor, hammers, and...
This
And
isn't
you're
going
hiding
well.
in the forest. Have at them!
Alright. Oh, that guy hit him.
That's your turn, you shit!
Die, fucker!
That one's done. Got you.
Son of a bitch!
No mercy!
Nice. Our men are all dead. Oh, hi.
then?
Come on.
Oh, shit, what the...
Side are you guys on?
You want to try me?
I'm waiting.
Out.
Show your stuff. You won't get me.
Come on. Next.
Show your stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright. Well, that was fun. Long range arrow. I'll take those. That might be really good. I don't think it's Groshin. Groshin. Wounding arrows. Key, no.
Put the wheel back on and get the horse. If you're bleeding, patch yourself up quickly. We need to get out of here soon. If you're not bleeding, clear the bodies off the road. Hide them somewhere, but be quick about it, all right? Come here, Henry. We don't have all day.
Rob.
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better.
Get out of here.
Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
Yeah, it didn't go so well.
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought it was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
First, we should find the rest of your band.
Hold your horses, Henry. First things first. You have more important things to deal with. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? Our old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town. And has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need. And people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den. And I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubianka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
All right, I'll go alone. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. Like Henry said, we need more people. The three of us could just about manage to steal a few cabbages.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely...
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kibienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Or will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bohuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bohuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak. But who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
Well, you've only given me their names, but I need to know a bit more than that. I don't even know where to start.
Come and see me before you head out. I knew them pretty well, so maybe we can work something out together.
Okay.
Liechtenstein can wait. I better look for the rest of your devil's pack.
Great. But be careful. I didn't recruit them for their pretty eyes. They're probably not going to be very friendly after what happened, so be nice to them.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right, go ahead. But don't forget, Catherine's waiting for you in Kuttenberg.
Yes, sir. Okay.
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
You really do not waste time, do you? Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bohuta, Raniak, Janos, and Eder survive. I only know where to find Bohuta, and maybe Matthew. But who knows?
Tell me about Bohuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bohuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bohuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bohuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Where can I find Bohuta?
At the rectory in Grunt. He helps out with the church.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bohuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was Slavik who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
Now tell me something about this Matthew fella. Someone with a name like that surely can't be all bad.
The name may be pretty, but he is as ugly as sin. You better not stare at him too much. It is not good for your stomach. He's also a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
And where do I find him?
I hear there is someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskovitz. That would be fitting for him. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practically happening in his yard.
Okay.
If he's so crooked, why did you take him into your band in the first place?
Nasty characters are more suited to our line of work. it is much harder to convince good people to do bad things.
Okay.
What about the rest of the band? You mentioned more than one person.
Of course. That leaves Janos, Ada and Raniek. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
Who is this Adder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Ada because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. He's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janos can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janos, Ada will be nearby. The two of them are practically inseparable.
How am I supposed to communicate with Adder? I don't speak a word of Polish.
Yes, you do. We all say kurwa. You must use your hands and feet for the rest. I always manage, and so will you.
Tell me more about this Raniek.
Raniek has a great aim. Slightly better than me, even. Oh, and that bow of his.
Well, that doesn't
I
take
tell
much.
you, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. But that was the first and last time he ever won anything. If anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Did you ever see him again after the devil was captured?
Oh, just once. He wanted me to lend him money. He did not have any to bet with. But I was skinned and looking for a way to get the devil out of jail. Either way, I told him to fuck off, and he listened to me.
Tell me about this Janos.
Janos? He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand him a little, unlike Ada.
And how did he get here? Did he defect from Sigismund?
Not at all. He did something back home, had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to Moravia. He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
How can I recognize this Janos?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way. Where you talk to him, you will definitely notice it.
All right.
Thanks. I'll go.
I may some.
Okay. So I think I had to talk to the.
This doesn't seem too bad.
Innkeeper.
Will you be spending the night?
Seems that way. Do you have a room for us?
But of course. I'll have them cleaned up.
Don't even bother.
Tread light.
What's new around?
There's talk that maybe they'll let you in. I heard that there was a great and then she's the one. She
I
said
don't know
that
if I care about any of this.
You any
rumor?
Who?
The way I've seen.
So what?
The girl. I went.
I'll take care.
I'm glad to hear. When you're done, and that
sounds in. Show me your way.
So you got all that stuff that I sold you.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
All right. So. And Shepherd's Dugout.
Don't whistle here. Nobody
Shut up.
wants to hear it.
Go see what's over there. We might call it a stream.
Quick! Go!
Yeah, yeah.
Ka!
be it right here.
Whoa!
Now, let's see what this guy's got.
Fuck off before I kill you.
Well, you're a deserter.
Clear off.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna shoot you in the face. Stand right there. Ow. Ow. Fuck, man. Alright. Just kill me. That was stupid. Well.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this. Awful things have been happening here.
Will you be spent? Seems like. But of course, I'll have them. Don't even tread. What's there's maybe the I heard there was a the great and then she said you and was he? So what? The girl. I went. Who won the way? I've seen you any room. Both. I'm glad when you do. And sounds it.
All right.
I'm sorry.
We're totally gonna take care of this guy.
Are you whistling here?
Of course.
Go. Quick.
Round 2.
Go.
Let's reload first. See if it works. Okay. We're ready this time.
Clear off. You're a dead man.
No! Just kill me. I don't even care. Oh, it's annoying. Shouldn't have walked up so close. I didn't realize it took so long.
You be spending that scene, but of course I'll have them. Don't need tread. What's new? There's maybe the I heard there was a the great and then she's the she said that you and was he? So what? The girl. I went. You any rumor? I'll take. I'm glad when you do. And sounds it. Don't whistle here. Nobody wants to hear it.
Round 3. I really want to blast him. For you, mercenary.
Go. Go.
Maybe I sick the dog at him before I go crazy. Alright.
That dog just does what he wants, and not what I want him to do.
You gonna get him?
That dog just does what he wants, and not what I want him to do. Here you go. Take it.
Dog does not like me.
Sick. Quarter.
You fucking kidding me? I thought I shot. I'm gonna kill this guy with this damn pistol. It's the last thing I do. Damn it, man.
You be spending, but of course, I'll have them. Don't tread. What's there's maybe I heard there was a great, and then she said that you and was he? Have you any rumor? Who won the way I've seen? So what? The girl. Ah, wait. I'll take. I'm glad when you do. And sounds it.
What? I don't want to hear it, but.
Quick! 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 Ka!
I want to be good with this damn pistol. What?
Look what I have for you.
Eat the damn ribs. Can you eat the ribs or what?
Look what I have for you.
Okay, he did eat them. Round 4. Fight. I got him! Holy shit, it worked. I suppose I can take some of this stuff. Sell it, you know? Warhammer. Fox blood. Night shield. Ooh. Ending bolts. That's kind of cool. I stole all this stuff. Let's go back to Innkeeper. At least it worked. I don't think I really like the pistol, but it is strong. Oh, shit.
Oh. You want to try me?
Yes. Ow. Goodbye, friend.
I'm all yours.
Ow. No way. Not that easy to fight you, huh?
Kurma, I'm wounded.
Slowly but surely.
Too slow.
Get him.
Right. Shit.
Alright, you're starting to go down. There we go. You were not easy. What was wrong with my hand? Injured left arm. Ooh. Okay, so let's see here. Decorated is better. Another pistol we can sell. This is not as good as mine, but I can sell those. This is actually better, but it needs to be repaired. Okay, so that's better for me. Better. Not better. It's better. Rest of it I can sell. I'm over encumbered. We can just go back this way. Where am I going? Go this way. It almost went really bad, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know what? We survived. Back to the innkeeper and we'll sell him some stuff. Hopefully. I just found deer. We're good. What do we have here?
Aye. Well, what can you do? It's the same every year. It's true. The heat's unbearable sometimes. Last year, 2 of my you pooch.
I'm at Arena. Hello, sir.
We could have been together in this nice too.
Don't even stop.
Okay, so he only has 113. by. Okay, so I can... Nope.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
You'll go to confession and donate some money to the church. Got that? Or I'll end up in the
Where's my bed? Here? No. All right. Oh boy. That almost went really bad. The heck's over there? Cam. The hell? Actually, you know what? We're gonna call it for here for now. Like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. I'm TJ, Gaming with Tej, and this has been some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We'll see you next time. Bye!